Alright, I just got a brand new headset, so I want to make sure everything's set up for audio properly. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Texas Man back. We are going to be starting up, not continuing, but starting our playthrough of the Outer Worlds 2. So my goal is to try to play through all of this before Destiny 2 Renegades launches on December 2nd. We'll see how long this game takes. I'm not going to rush. I'm not going to rush through this RPG. I'm going to enjoy it. So there you go. Because I've heard people have spent like 20 plus hours just on the first planet. This is probably going to be a really long game. I'm curious how long the main game is. I'll look it up. The Outer Worlds 2 game length. So the main class is about 25 to 35 hours. Side activities could make it 35 to 50. Wow. Yeah. Letting you guys know right now, I'm not going to finish this in 1 month. So, I will be, of course, breaking up the gameplay into several streams. If you guys are watching on live, Twitch Douglas447, thank you guys for doing so. I do greatly appreciate it. If you guys haven't followed yet, please consider doing so. It's completely free. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys are just watching the replay on YouTube, TexasMan5877, please subscribe so you guys want to find future content there. On my YouTube channel, I will have a playlist. So if you miss out on the Twitch streams or you miss out on gameplay in the future, I have it all in an Outer Worlds 2 playlist. I think I have an Outer Worlds 1 playlist as well. Let me check that before we continue, because I know a lot of people really enjoyed my playthrough of the Outer Worlds 1. Don't know if I have a playlist of the first game. So let me look. Outer Worlds. I don't think I have a playlist. Let me look. I've got videos on my channel. I only made a couple of videos. Outer Worlds. Don't have a playlist for that. Ah, okay. Well, you guys can just use the search engine and you guys can find them if you guys so desire. Because I've only got 3 videos of it. I'm really not going to waste time, sadly, on it. So, alright. Let's play the game. Hope you guys enjoy. Ooh, so there's first person and third person in here? Third person near, third person. First person's good. I don't know. I get it's an RPG, I just don't care. Mouse sensitivity. Default. Controller. There it is. I was waiting for the controller. I don't know why every single game launches with controller vibration on by default. That annoys me. Okay. Alright. Hopefully we can edit the settings later.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy
What is
to
that?
the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Oh, this is such propaganda. Oh, okay, good. I was like, if I have to play as that annoying blonde chick, I'm just gonna stop. I will stop playing game. Luckily, I don't think I need to. Character customization, the backbone of every amazing RPG. Okay, body type. Oh God, that's it. Ah! Ah! What is that? Body type 1. Body type 2. What the presets? Why there? This takes place in a sci-fi universe, and we're still dealing with prosthetic limbs. I thought I saw an alien. Yeah, by the way, why is it that in the Outer Worlds 2 we can't play as an alien? We're stuck to human beings. Like, even in Star Wars and Star Trek. What is this, the Battlestar Galactica franchise? There's only humans and evil robots. I don't... Okay, there's the customization. Ugh! If you do this really fast, it really will mess with your head. Ah! Some of these are just ugly! That's batteries in town. Wow. Somebody went to the beach. Moles? I don't want moles. Features? Ooh, I like that. Reflection? Purples. Age. Wow. Okay, this is pretty cool. I'll admit. It doesn't seem like a lot at the surface, but eyes, eye color. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I don't want it to look terrifying. Ugh. That's kind of cool. Eye size. I love having a big nose. What happens when I go all the way to the bottom? Oh my gosh! That's funny. Oh, this is... I could spend like hours just nose tilt. Oh my goodness. I can make the ugliest person I would want in here. That's great. Love it. What does this do? Oh my word. That's just, it's bad. The fact that you can do that is just really funny. Nose height. What? How if I do all this? And just max it up. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, reset to default. That's just, yeah, okay. Okay, having everything at max, everything is just cheek size. Ooh, you like big cheeks? Yeah. Medium's good. Hairstyle. What the? What is? I guess people look like this in the future. Why is there 63 options for a hairstyle? The game can't even load it. Oh, I will say the graphics for this looks horrible. I just hope the gameplay and the story is good. Whoa! Looks like someone just put a mop on their head. No afros? No afros in the future, people. No afros. No afros allowed. There we go. Hair color. Ooh. Why is there 40 different types of hair color? There's only 23 options. That's pretty good. Cosmetic. Dirt. I don't want to enter. Here's. We want you to be able to play as whoever you. Tattoos. Alright, enough of that. Background. Never cared for Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you, so much so that it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, the rest of your life behind bars. Times. Your background represents who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations, other things you can do in the world, which represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. So if I pick ex-convict, accepted a deal to work for them, clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. Gambler. You know the universe is running bad luck and chaos, even though you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your pen hunts for bucking the odds in service for the Earth Directorate. Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. Professor, you were a prominent voice in your field until your something was full contract. And your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and possession. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the money unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in your directorate. Renegade, you may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you're paid for. Definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employer spent you down, isn't it? Joining their directorate seems like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. While you're not quite sure what happened, you simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills. Oh god, this is the Taken background, which would have been none, yet one accidental death of well-known villain later. You're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. Which one should I pick, guys? Should it be an ex-convict, a gambler, a lawbringer, a professor, a renegade, or a rouseabout? I'm thinking either lawbringer or a renegade. Personally. That's my personal take. Guys, if you guys are watching live, let me know in the chat. Nobody makes a suggestion, then I guess I'll just have to pick something of my own. Alright, I'm gonna go Renegade. Next. What is this? This is traits. Traits have a deep impact on your adventure, so at least one to continue. How many can I have? Ronnie, you're able to perform great feats of strength in combat. So sliding and sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. Brilliant, you're intelligent, able to move, able to solve problems, pick new skills. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Heroic, minus 20 companion ability charge time. What that does. Your inventive and crafty is able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You find numerous ways to be more effective. Crafting, space for ammo, throwables, and resources. Create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount. Okay, so crafting. 5% critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Nimble, crouch speed, combat sprint speed. Death is prevented for 3 seconds for the first time you would have died each combat. 10% just gone. All vendors and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal. Reputation. Manufacturing can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would have been gained from having a negative reputation. Factions such as vendor surcharges. Okay. There's certain ones in here that I'm just like, yeah, certain ones I'm just like, okay, I need that, I need that. Like the crafting thing, I need. So I can have 2? I can have negative traits? I don't want any negative. Oh. You know, I've always been streaming for like 25 minutes, almost half an hour, and we haven't even played the game. Okay. Select 2 skills to specialize in. Engineering. +1 damage resistance. Explosive. Guns. Hack. Companion damage, companion health. Melee. Medical. Objects. Gadgets. Sneak. Speech. Oh, these are all so good. Like all of them are good. Damage to humans. I guess it really depends on how you want to play the game. Because, like, if you're just going to be a melee guy, you're going to want the melee damage. Now, if you're going to be a guns blazing guy, you probably want the guns thing. Aim. No, I wanted ex-convict. I wanted renegade. I hate that I had to pick a negative thing here. How challenging to prove the priority mission? What? There's difficult. This is an RPG. Why is there? Why is there difficulty? I'm so confused. Why do we have difficulty options in an RPG, people? Why is this a thing? The game's too hard. Oh, for people. Normal, story, hard. What's Can't believe that was an option.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do.
Why did that sound like a Mission Impossible briefing?
I'm counting on just that.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it. If any
and your unerring sense of
any of your team, if you or any member of your team are captured, the FBI will denounce any involvement or knowledge of your actions. Why is this a Mission Impossible intro? Do I get my own ship? I don't think this was in the first game. That's really cool if I get to have my own ship. This is cool. Okay, I'm... Okay. This just got bumped from a 7 to an 8. Immediately. Now, if I get to customize it, it's going to go up another 5 points. Or a 0.5. What is this? Terminal? What does this do? Focus player. Ooh. Okay.
Commander, hey, got a moment?
I say no, will you leave me alone?
Agent Pascal told
Can't even walk past them.
Model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. This a test? The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Oh, that's cool. So you can look at past stuff that you said. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
love how this game hasn't taught me a single thing about
Whoa,
gameplay
that
mechanics. Do I
short
get
guy's
audio?
taking the stairs.
Really? Is this guy comments on everything I do? I'm gonna shoot him. Because I don't want to have to listen to all that. Goo goo gaga.
To
Everybody?
open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Yes, Valerie.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made
No
an
shit.
internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core. Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up. For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to... Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
So it's on time around you. Energy drains will activated, draining faster while moving after time you use your weapon.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
brat get flash fried in here?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Oh, Christ.
Firing without permission will result in demerits being returned to... Please note that... Greetings, subject. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
No time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
So you guys look at the bottom left on the mini map. You see how like it's got like a trunk or like a chest. It's showing me where materials are on the map.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Or we could just blast our way through. And
Good
get
to know
this
DeVries is
mission done with.
consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Yeah, nobody hears the da-da-da-da-da-da. That's great.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
What the? You're a latest. Okay, how do I...
Explosion imminent!
Error. Minor structural deviation. Caution. Arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying stars.
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. We encountered one guard. Then dealt with it. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
It was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Destructive influences. Appreciate. Allocating.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Failure will be met with severe consequences.
Checking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to perform your damage and prepare a powerful attack. Weak spot hit or charge shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus damage, sneak attack in addition to the normal or power attack damage. Look for mounts or perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. Okay. So my question though is, grenade. Don't know how I feel about the weapon wheel. And like I don't. I'd also like to know how I access my skills. And the loot I've got, because the game's not telling me. Idle camera? Whoa, what was that?
Good. Now that that's done. Oh, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Oh, okay. So there's the loot button. On-screen map. Journal. There we go. Oh, so I can have 4 guns. Okay. It's like, really? Where's everything else? Healer. Okay. I don't.
I mean, no. Of course, we have nothing to be concerned about. Invasive element.
Really? Opening the door just alerts them? Wow. Okay. Pitch check. That's it. Hmm. Ah! Okay, that's freaky. Why is it? Not what I wanted. Get me back into first person, please. How did I do that? No. Ah.
So we might...
I'd like to know how I did that. Get me back in the first person! Ah! Thank you.
Us into disarray.
Thank you.
Anybody see him?
Okay.
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
For cover. Giving chase.
So how do I use the item that I just grabbed?
Perfection is perfect.
So I can only use those health items when I'm not in combat. Otherwise I'm stuck to my inhaler. Weird, but okay.
position over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
You are not just a cog. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock on which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its weight.
Blasting Earth's Directorate advertising isn't keeping a low profile. Just reconvene with your team outside and get to the skip lab as soon as possible.
He worries too much.
Give us a minute.
What?
Something's not right.
Oh, that's freaky. Ah! Extremely freaky. Why was that an option? Get a foil. We'll use to hack computers. It's just freaky.
Whoa. Hold on. What's he doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Have no lockpicks? Yeah, fine. Yeah, that's not off loop.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Law, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. What are you? Oh, yeah, I guess I don't need those right now. But what about Pascal? What about the mission? Commander, surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean, Pascal could... She could still be alive. No. You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to push forward.
Better steer clear there!
Funny, like, they're sprinting this game, but if you sprint, you're gonna miss stuff. So, I would not recommend sprinting. You'll run past resources and stuff. Funny, I got all these mag picks, but I don't have a single, lockpick. Kinda neat. Weapon station key card. I just have unlimited grenades in this game. I mean, that would be cool, but I don't think it's realistic. supposed to...
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! What was that broadcast? Seditious madness! I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. Then the explosion! Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Without you first identifying yourself as regulations demand, we must adhere to proper protocol even under emergency conditions. Especially under emergency conditions. Violations of procedure cannot be excused. You need to turn yourself into the Arbiters post-haste, as is your duty. Shirking such will only make matters worse for you. What? You would deny the course of Protectorate judgment? Then I suppose it must be forced upon you. You heathen. Let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this sector's automechs.
Oh, wonderful. Hey, the bridge got dropped, but now I got an army of drones to battle. Jeez. Thanks, guys. Wow. Oh, you can... What's the blast radius? The blast radius on the grenades is ridiculous. The area of impact is really strong. Wow. But no! I just lost all that loot! Like, are you kidding me? That was absurd.
You shan't. Why do you persist in torment? Me.
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me right now? Still no lockpicks. I don't know whose lockpicks are hiding. I'd like to know. Of course it's sealed. Just for reasons. How's the audio, guys? The audio good?
If you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
He's bossy. I do not like having to craft things. That's why everything in this game, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna buy it. Tell you guys that straight up. Ooh, a rifle. Equip? That. Ooga, ooga, ooga. Okay, sorry. Could help that one. Funny. Ooga, 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 ooga. Get ooga. Get ooga. Get oogly boogly. At least I got ammo for it. A revolver. Or not a revolver, it's like a... I like how these guns, they're like Western, almost. I do like that. Drink. The tea. What's that? Cigarette later? Yeah, I guess I'll pick that up. Messages. He's here. Awareness, avoid walking around. Right? Yeah, see, I don't care about stealth. Unless I have to use stealth, I'm not going to use stealth. Okay, I'm going to open this door, and they're alerted to my presence immediately. So find cloth. So if I've got Can I take a pee? And why did you take a pee-pee? No? Okay. Can I wash my hands? No? No washing hands either. Unsanitary. Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, replay value. Nothing's on the table.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. It is not our place to question. Huh.
Closer and
Some
closer.
types.
Always at low health. Would you quit telling me that? This is something. I must find everything I can to loot. I like to loot. I loot a shooter.
Commander,
I'm having
can
fun.
you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
I don't like these terminals. Like I know they're trying to tell me a story or something, and I'm just like, I don't much care. Sadly, just don't. I wish I could. This. Ooh, a vendor. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Shock rod. Mag pick. Oh, wait a second. If I can put everything that I don't want to keep and mark it as junk. And then when I come to a vendor, I can just hit the junk thing. That's cool. Boom. Boop. Yes. Yep. You can buy stuff back. That's nice. Distraction devices or handheld devices that make loud noises.
Get this blasphemy off the screen before an arbiter sees it.
That was cool. Back to it. Huh? Enemy operatives! I'll turn the tide.
Demonstrating grenade close at hand! Hastening to ammunition depleted.
thing, right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. Why is this a Star... They put Star Wars in here. They put Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker rating in here. I don't want to explain why I'm evil. I'm just evil. I don't like it when... So the... Yeah. Why does this involve us? Why didn't you just do this before we got here?
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
You'll be honest, I forgot that we were on the space station. I forgot that that's what we were doing. I forgot we were on the space station. Gotta admit, that's a cool shot. Wish I could, you know, thumbnail that, but... Emergency hype.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
It almost looks like the, I don't know why Tesseract came to mind. It looks like the blue box from Doctor Who. TARDIS, there we go. Looks like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Almost. You know, like, just like, that's what I think. But that's all. I know it's not, but it looks like to me. That was a cool intro. There's things about this game I'm really enjoying, and other parts of it I'm just like, oh, hurts my head.
You're not hearing me, Val.
I can see this is going to be a game I've just sucked into for a long time.
You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. The amount unnecessarily and unwillingly appropriated from Agent Ibarra has also been subtracted. Administering stern warning. Stealing from fellow agents is wrong. Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences may entitle you to a decorative trophy. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say, ah. Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Alrighty, guys, I'm going to end things here. I will be continue playing this game, so look forward to more awesome streams / videos. Again, thank you guys for watching either live on Twitch, Douglas447, or the replay on YouTube, TheTextMan5877. And I will see you guys all later. I'm looking forward to this. I just hope the writing isn't as cringy as it's been in a couple parts. And it's just fun to play. All right. Have a good day, guys. See you later.